Hi, this is Lauren Malone, and I'm going to go over classifying shapes of distributions for AP Statistics. Okay, let's get started. So first we have a bar graph right here, and it says lengths of houseflies. And obviously, well not obviously, but this would be the line of symmetry right here, which means everything on the left half, if it's reflected over, is going to be equal to everything on the right half. So this means this graph is symmetric. So I'm going to write symmetric. Okay, our next one, we have another bar graph of the dates on pennies with date on penny on the x-axis and the number of pennies on the y-axis. And as we can see on the right, it's really tall and it gets lower as it goes to the left. So this means that the graph is skewed to the left to the earlier dates. So I'm going to write left skewed. Okay, our next one is another bar graph, and it is symmetrical. As you can see, the line of symmetry right here, if it's reflected, it would be pretty similar, so it is roughly symmetric. However, what we're looking for is because there are two peaks. Here's a peak right here, and there's another peak right here, so this graph would be bimodal. And then right here, this graph is skewed also. So the left is really tall and it gets lower, and there's a longer tail towards the higher number of representatives, because this graph is over state representatives with a number of representatives on the x-axis and a number of states on the y-axis. So if you were writing this out, you would say the distribution of state representatives is skewed to the right to a higher number of representatives. So I'm going to say right skewed. Okay, our next one, we have cups of coffee. So maybe like someone in the office decided to take and record about number of coffees each person drink. I don't know. But looks like we have a dot plot here, and it's smaller on the side. This is the tail, and it's higher on the side, so it is skewed to the left towards the lower number cups of coffee. So you would say the distribution in this graph is skewed to the left towards the lower number of cups of coffee. So left skewed. And then let's see, we have our last graph right here, results from die rolls. So the results is on the x-axis and the number of rolls is on the y-axis. And there's a lot of things about this graph. It does look roughly symmetric. If you do the line of symmetry right here, both sides are pretty much symmetrical towards each other, but it would make more sense to say that it was approximately uniform. So I'm going to write uniform right here, because really they're all around 100 die rolls. And thank you for watching. Thanks for classifying the shapes of distributions with me.